Hey YouTube, this is going to be a video on something I kind of stumbled across, Axie Infinity. Before I go over the game, just touching on the Bitcoin price action, it obviously dipped under $30,000 for about a day and recovered after the B word, which, if you're not aware, was a conference between Elon Musk, Cathie Woods, and Jack Dorsey. So basically, it was enough to pump the price up a little bit, and people are saying it looks like a recovery. I honestly am skeptical that one conference between three people is going to be enough to cause a recovery in the markets after we had news like El Salvador adopting it as their currency, which did very little. On top of so many other things that were just insanely bullish that you would think would skyrocket Bitcoin, and it continued to bleed. So I don't think one conference between three people is really going to do all that much. I might be wrong. I might just be, stuck in bear mode right now, but I'm skeptical of the recovery. I still have money on the side to buy a dip into the 20s, mid-20s if it happens. But it would be my luck that if the one time I made a lot of cash available for a serious purchase, my price never hit. So, that would make sense too. That's how kind of things work out sometimes. So we'll see. Like I said, I could be wrong. It's either going to go up or go down or go sideways. Nobody really knows. But it's good to be prepared for any alternative that happens. So, I'm comfortable. And, if it goes down, I have a plan. And if it goes up, I have a plan. Making money! So, that is the Bitcoin news. There is more, as always. But, again, I'm just sitting on the side for the most part right now. Which has helped me stumble into this game here. I came across it initially when I saw on my crypto.com app, which I love. Side note, if you don't have a crypto.com account or any of the other accounts in my descriptions and details, you can use my referral links to sign up for them, and we both get free crypto. Also, if you would take a moment to like or comment or subscribe if you're not a subscriber, it would really help the channel out because I am struggling. I'm still offering 25 good dollars to new subscribers. That is also one of the links in my description. That is free cryptocurrency, so you might as well just sign up and get it anyways. It's absolutely free. So, with that out of the way, I stumbled across it on my crypto.com app. I saw they had listed Small Love Potion, SLP, and I didn't think too much about it. But then I saw it was one of the best performers of the day. It had like a 30 to 50% gain, and along with Axie. And then I started to look into what this thing was, and I found out it was affiliated with this game. And it excited me a little bit because obviously I'm a gamer at heart, and I like computer games. I like RPGs especially. And this is a turn-based RPG, which is also one of my favorites. They involve strategy and thinking, and I'm a strategy guy, so that is my bread and butter. And the exciting thing about this is that it's based off of an NFT platform whereby you can earn cryptocurrency as well. So it kind of mixes everything together. Now, I should start off by saying, if you're interested in this game, it does come with a hefty price of admission currently. So you have to purchase the characters that you play with, your Axies, and I guess I'll just go into the game now and show you what I'm talking about here. I hope that sound isn't coming across too loud. Let's see what we can do about that, if that's coming across. Okay. So these little guys here are the characters that you need to play, and you need a minimum of 3. So it's not like you can just buy one. So you have a team of 3, and I purchased the bare minimum of 3. And there's a strategy to developing your team. It can be very in-depth and involved. There are lots of characters that you can buy. I'm not going to go over that. This isn't going to be like a strategy of how to play the game or how, whatever it is. This is just a broad overview. And so these were the 3 that I had picked after a little bit of strategizing. And I'm not going to lie, I bought when the markets were up quite a bit. And this setup cost me about 1.2 ETH. So it's not cheap. 1.2 ETH. That is over $2,000, I believe. Currently, market price. Just to play the game. Just to get started here. So it is a steep price of admission. Theoretically, if you don't like the game or you're finished playing, you can sell the characters back and recover the cost of investment. Maybe even a little more if the game continues to grow in popularity. You could look at this as not just a game you're playing, but an investment, as a lot of crypto assets can grow. I mean, it's entirely possible that this game continues to explode in popularity, and each of these things could be sold for an ETH a piece. So, with that, I mean, I did not get involved with the goal of making money, to be honest with you. It's new and exciting, and it piqued my curiosity, and if I can make a little bit of money in the process, that was obviously an appeal. Although I don't think I'm going to be making too much money because I think I suck at this game currently. But that's a few of the things. So as you play the game, you can amass. This is their in-game rewards, which I guess the game just caught up with what I had. And it will allocate, this is the SLP. So after playing a little bit, I have 113 SLP. And you can do that in 2 ways, adventure mode and arena. And I should also say, when I first purchased these characters, I was excited to start playing and earning SLP, earning some money. Like I said, you can actually earn money just playing this, not even hoping for appreciation in the characters, but conquering the goals that the game sets forward for you, the quests. You can get 50 SLP a day by doing this. You can get SLP by battling in the arena and such. And there's also another system of breeding these characters, which is a whole other thing I won't even touch on. I haven't explored that myself. But you can actually make babies and sell those babies for just as much money as you bought the originals for. So it's got a lot of depth to it. There's a lot to this game, so to speak, and people are making a lot of money off of it. But like I said, with that being said, when I first got involved in this, I was excited to start playing, and the servers were down on everything for 5 days, I think, and it was frustrating. At first, I thought it was me. I thought something was wrong, and then I started thinking the game was crap. Like, I can't believe, this is such a popular game. It barely works. And so and then after the 3rd day, I said, like, this isn't right. There's no way a game gets this popular and is not playable. So I started looking, and maybe something was wrong. And then I don't know what is the more true explanation, but one of the explanations is obviously the popularity of the site. It couldn't handle the volume. That did not sit right with me, that it was constantly down around the clock. At no point could I ever play. And so I stumbled across another explanation, which seems to be more in line with what was happening, or what I was perceiving to be happening, which was a DDoS attack on the game. And short explanation, people were trying to bring the servers down and make the game unplayable. And for what reason, I don't know. I don't know if they were making money off of it somehow, or trying to siphon something out. I really don't know what was going on behind the scenes of why someone would be attacking it. But it appears to have stabilized a bit. There are still some glitches and bugs, and I'm told, my understanding is this game is actually still in the alpha release stage. So not even a beta test. This is an alpha test. With that being said, when it runs, it's playable, it's enjoyable, and I look forward to it becoming a more stable platform. It can be frustrating. You're supposed to play and utilize your energy, and you can see you get more energy after a certain amount of time. And this already looks to be buggy to me, because it says +0 after 6 hours, and that's wrong. I'm supposed to be getting some energy after 6 hours. And the energy you receive is actually based off of how many Axie you have. I think it might actually explain here. Yeah. So I should be getting 5 energy every 6 hours, because I have between this 3 and 9. And so if you buy more Axie, you get more energy and you can do more during the day. And if you can do more during the day, you're going to make more money, because you're making more potions and such. So it's pretty cool to think, yeah, I can play this game, and because during the course of my life, I've wasted thousands of hours, I'm ashamed to say, on games that are probably stupider than this. I mean, Clash of Clans alone, embarrassed to say, I had a whole thing going on with that for a long time. I never spent any money on it. I know a lot of people do. Water break. Sorry, I'm not even going to edit that, but I'm getting thirsty. I'm going to try to one-shot this, guys. I'm not going to edit anything. I don't feel like doing it. So, with that being said, if the game works, maybe we can go through. So this is the adventure mode, where it's like you versus the single player, you versus the computer. And you can see I've cleared a little bit. They do get harder as you progress, just like any other thing. And it costs energy to move forward. And so this is the level I'm on currently. So I'll try to do a run through, and you can see what you're facing and what your rewards are. You get SLP. So far, it seems like there's a lot of map to discover. So far, I haven't seen any rewards other than this. I'm not really sure what comes along later. There is a marketplace. I'm not going to go over it. Like I said, there's a whole process to onboarding. You have to be familiar with MetaMask. You're going to have to download the Ronin wallet. You're going to have to interface with the marketplace with Wrapped ETH. If you guys are really interested, if this is my most popular video and the community wants to have another few videos on MetaMask walkthrough and how to hook up and get started on Axie, let me know. Leave a like or a comment. But to be honest with you, I don't feel like going into that much detail if one person who is not interested in it is going to be watching this video. So let's just get into some gameplay. Okay, so maybe the servers are down. That seems to be the first. That's disappointing. I wonder if I can do an arena. So it doesn't seem like anything's working, which is sounds about right. So, gonna exit out of here. There is you can check the status of the servers on a website, and obviously, I don't need to check. I'm experiencing that it's down. Maybe I'll pause here and just try to do another video later, and not edit it, just link the 2 videos. I'll try this again later. Okay, so I got into the game. Here we are. I should mention before I forget. So the amount of money you can make is actually not inconsequential. The SLP current market price is like 20 to 30 cents a piece, I think. So just with the little bit of playing I've done, and I haven't really been able to do much. I guess I have around $2 to $3 of SLP. But if you can get a full day of playing in with using all your energy available to you, it's pretty easy to make about $10 or $15 a day, from what I understand. So, I haven't done the math. What's $10 a day for a 1 ETH investment? My gut tells me you can probably get better returns with other things, but again, this is a game where you're earning money, as opposed to, like I had touched on earlier, Clash of Clans. People spend money, so it's entirely inverted the structure of rewards. So okay, I'm in the game. So this is my plant character. He's my tank. He's up front. This is my beast character. He kind of makes energy for the attacks. And this is my bird character. It's supposed to be like the glass cannon, the real damage dealer, and he's in the back to be protected. This is my least favorite character right now. I bought this not understanding all of the card abilities that you get, and I think he kind of sucks, which is disappointing because the thing I depend on to deal the damage. I think mine sucks. It's made it a little hard. So, anyways, like I said, it's basically a turn-based. You can see at the top who's attacking. This is your energy level. All of these cards that you play, these abilities, they cost energy. Well, I'm trying to point it. Up in the upper left is the energy. And, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty simple game at the heart of it. You can click around, you can see the stats of the enemies and everything involved. It took me a little bit to figure out. It doesn't explain too well, like, how the attacks, like, I thought maybe the attacks were random, like where the targets are selected. And it sort of is. Apparently there's a structure involved where it just attacks the closest thing most of the time, and sometimes you can have a selective attack. I'm not going to get into, again, the strategy too much, but it does take some getting used to. And, I'll play a few cards. Apply Aroma on this Axie until next round. Yeah, Axie is affected by Aroma. Draw all incoming attacks. Things like that. I didn't see while I was actually buying it. You probably can. Maybe I didn't pay attention to it. It just ends up this guy gets killed a lot, and that's what happens with the glass cannon. Let's see if I can just steal some damage. So yeah, there's every turn there's 2 things, attack and shield, and if you play a card, you'll see there's the sword and the shield. Sometimes we'll get a shield, and yeah, this guy's already dead. And so it took. I have no idea what this was for a while. Apparently, this is like he's received lethal damage from what I understand, and this has 3 bars. It looks like, so he's got 3 of his actions to do something, and so he's gonna die regardless, 3 turns or whatever. I might as well use, like, this one inflicts damage to himself, but I don't care because he's gonna die. Might as well do that. And then I'll combo some other. Might as well. So that's one shot. And another. So you gotta, you strategize. Well, I don't want to use all my cards. I don't want to use all my energy because you can see up here there's going to be 3 rounds in this level. I'm already down a character. He's almost dead, so I don't want to use too much. This is going to deal somewhere around 90 some damage. This is going to deal somewhere around 83. I might use this one. Okay, that didn't kill him. Well, let's figure out. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know how he died. I think he had some sort of self-inflicted damage on whatever card that he played. Still figuring everything out. I have a lot of energy to use, so I'm just gonna go balls to the wall. But at the same time, I'm not gonna have that many cards. So, but I do want to try to kill everything quick as possible, so I don't get as much damage. Oof, oof, that's a bad. So he's gonna kill that, and the other 2 cards are gonna be wasted. Because they don't switch targets. Which means I wasted the 2 cards and I wasted 2 energy. It would have been nice if this guy had killed him completely and then he would have moved on to the next target. So now this is kind of a tough... Something tells me I'm not going to win this level. So, like I said, I could use these 3 cards, and that might be overkill for this guy. Maybe I should save one. I have plenty of energy, but I don't want to not kill him. So 127 plus 97 is 200 something. Hopefully it's 224. Alright, I got a critical, so that was lucky. See, so that saves me. Now I can use all 4 of these and just go and make sure he's dead. Hopefully. So I got a couple lucky hits. I didn't even need all 4. So there's no way I'm going to take this guy down by myself, but let's see what I can do. I don't need more energy. I don't see. One of the things I would like to know is what the enemy's energy level is, because I have destroy enemies energy. Well, I don't know what his energy level is. It would really help to know for strategy purposes if I can bring him down to 0 or if I just wasted some cards. Alright, so I'm dead. Dead man walking. So I was defeated. But there it is. There's a and so I don't know if this is a glitch or if this is how the game is actually played. I don't think you actually use energy if you fail the level, which is not like most games. Yeah. Still figuring some of these things out. And I'm actually not sure how the reward system is. This 9 out of 100, I have no idea what that is. And the rewards, like, I don't think it's 9 per level, because I haven't played that much. I don't know, maybe it is. Another thing is my Axies have switched levels. At one point they were level 5, and then now they're back at level 2. I don't know if that's a glitch. Or what. But that is something that's different. Maybe I can show you an arena battle. That's probably still down. So anyways, that's the broad strokes of it, guys. Yeah, if this is something that sounds like you're interested in, let me know. I can do more videos, or, you know, not to push you on other channels. There's much better content on this game from people who have been playing it a lot longer. So just search it on YouTube or something. They probably put out some really good strategy. There are people who make a lot, like I said, there are people who make a lot of money playing this game because they have like a legit team. And there's even a program called Scholars, and I'm forgetting what they call it, but it's basically people who fund a team. Like they don't have any intent on playing, but they buy the team, they front the cost of it, and then some kid in Korea or, you know, Indonesia somewhere, who's in college and has nothing else to do, is the one who's doing the actual playing. So they're the one who, it's like, I forget what it's called, it's like a scholar and stable, or, I don't know, manager. But yeah, like you can legitimately just throw some money at this and hire somebody to develop it for you. And I haven't looked into that too much, because I don't plan on doing that. But it is an option if you don't feel like playing the game. So it's interesting, and supposedly it's still very lucrative, because these guys, this is how they make their money, and they maximize how much return they can get for you and for them. And you know, something to think about if you're watching this and you happen to be crazy rich. So, okay, I think I'm rambling now. So that's the video, guys. I'm probably gonna throw up a stock picture or video of Ian. Sorry if it's a repeat. She is sometimes not very photogenic. She's a fickle beast. She doesn't like she doesn't perform for the camera all that often. It's hard to get good video of her. But she is still a part of this channel, and I do still want to switch over to a new format with her at some point. It's just been a little bit of a trip to doing that. So bear with me, guys. Bear with the credible crypto Corgi, and I'll see you on the next video. Real quick, just a thought I had. I meant to say it earlier, and I realized I did not. So hopefully you've watched this all the way to the end. I know there were some slow points in the video, but here's the reward if you stuck to it. The game is going to be offering free characters for startup players in the near future, as far as I understand. I don't know exactly when that's happening, and my guess is that the free characters that they're offering you are probably going to be of pretty low quality. But that does change the barrier to entry from expensive to free. So look forward to that. If this has piqued your interest, you can always start off playing for free, earn SLP. If it's doable, I'm sure they won't suck so much that you can't even win anything. But if you start off playing for free and then you start to get into it and develop a team, maybe you can build your way up to something pretty good. So that's something to look forward to, guys. I myself will probably take the free characters and just keep them in the back pocket because, like I said, you get energy based off of how many you have. So if they give me 3 free ones, it'll push me to 6, and I had planned on buying a little bit more to try to get into breeding anyways. So maybe that will help people who are established as well, get more energy. Okay, that was my quick message. Bye for real.
Oh? Tell me, are you excited? What are you excited for? Yeah?